Alright, we're here finally. I had to stream a couple different times because settings were getting screwed up. But yeah, we're here. I am doing hardcore mode on my server. Yes, I'm actually playing my own server, the thing that I never play anymore because I'm always busy developing it. And I just wanted to take a break today and do something fun, so I decided, screw it, I'm actually going to play my game. So that's what I'm doing today. I was showing off races a little bit, but you got Light Forge Draenei, you get all the cool horn styles with them too, so maybe. They're not broken, hold on. Dun 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 dun. Still things to figure out. But anyway, there we go. That's better. So yeah, you got the Urel horns, you got those horns, you got the normal stylized horns. Honestly, with Light Forged Draenei, I don't really understand why normal Draenei are a thing anymore. But yeah, you got the Worgens, Chihuahuas, you got the Nightborn, which I have no idea how I'm going to incorporate them lore-wise. Same with the Volpera. You got Demon Hunter Illidari, but no Demon Hunter because I don't have a Demon Hunter class yet, if ever. And you have Eridar with Horde. And so, yeah, I'm just playing Void Elf today, and that's what we're going to do. And it's going to be fun. So, started hardcore mode. If I die, that's it. But, yeah. Got a couple racial abilities. Spatial Rift is a little OP right now. If this were a public server with PvP, I would definitely change it. But for right now, I'm okay with it the way it is. It's basically just teleport me back to my original location spell. It saves the location for 3 minutes. This. Really good for kiting, cool for getting out of dangerous crap, right? And you have to set the new location every time, so it would be pretty OP in Warsong Gulch, for example. Went over to capture the flag, and you set your start position over by where you turn in the flag. That's a thing, but you know, like I said, live server, I'd put a 40-yard range on it, and a couple other things, so probably a longer cooldown. And an Entropic Embrace is an on-use spell, so I just prefer on-use spells overall. It just increases damage and healing by 5% for 12 seconds. And thought I fixed the workers, but apparently I didn't. Either that or they changed back to being hostile when they're supposed to be not. Actually, I don't remember. Are they supposed to be hostile or are they supposed to be neutral? I know one of them is supposed to be neutral. But yeah, we're going to do some dungeons probably. We're going to try to not die in the process, and if I die, I'll start over and try something else. I feel like it's probably going to be... So, there's two ways this can go. This will be either really easy or really difficult if I happen to be standing in the wrong place at the wrong time. Scourge events make living a pain in the ass, basically. Might pick up a bot actually. Let's see.
Hello. Have a good one.
I have a bot right here. Yeah, dwarf. Oh, don't have enough money. Never mind. Yeah, so when you start hardcore mode,
You must be level 1 to access
it takes
hardcore.
away all your gold, so that's fun. It's a good idea to buy all your crap before you start hardcore mode, I guess. That's one way to circumvent it, but it's not like you start off with a whole lot of money anyway. And yeah. Alright, we're gonna teleport back as soon as I get enough mana.
Need help? Go with honor, friend. Light bless you.
What's on your mind?
Greetings. For the Alliance.
Alright. See if I can buy some upgrades actually. I'll just wait for drops. It's fine.
Safe travel.
Alright.
See you around.
Ugh, I don't know why that keeps happening to those damn lamps, but whatever. Oh, need to talk to my mage trainer too. Alright. Let's do it. I have currently experience set to 80%. I might actually set it lower. I really just prefer to level super slow, so... Oops, hold on. Not 5%, 0.5. Go. Mage trainer's up top, I forgot. So, Void Elves were probably the last thing I played in
What can I do for you?
the live version of the game before I left. This was Legion.
Light bless you.
But got a little bit of the same racial abilities. I make things a little bit different, but nothing crazy. So let's see. Alright, let's go kill some stuff. Job kiting. And workers that I need, I think it's workers, yeah. Do some workers. Yeah, pretty tanky. Alright. As soon as I get enough gold, I'm totally gonna get a bot. Oops. This is how you lose hardcore mode. So, I'm not going to be doing that. Reset, man. You guys are so... Follow me forever. Alright. Whatever. Just gonna stab him to death. on, mana. Cool. Oh, the good old days when you actually had to sit and drink. Oops, I didn't know that would stop. So yeah, really lately it's just been me working on the custom races and fixing bugs. Bugs have been the big thing. Or really, it's not just bugs. It's like tuning, retuning things to make sure that they're tuned correctly. So I haven't really played my own game as a result in, I don't know, 6 months, honestly. It's whenever the last time I streamed. The progression playthrough was when I played the game last. Since then I've been developing and I'm really just missing the game right now, so I just really want to play my own server. But anyway. These guys will get their own quarter in Stormwind. I'm going to be probably giving them their own starter zone as well. I got to figure out how to incorporate them into the lore, but that's probably going to be the easiest part. So the Volpera and the what else? The Eridar might be a little bit more difficult. Well, the Eridar might not be too bad. Alright. Mr. Worker. Let's just finish you up. Miss. Miss. Just kidding. So I'd say probably out of all the racial abilities right now, Void Elf is probably the strongest. I have a tendency to make things super OP at the beginning. Not that it's really super OP. And then nerf them later on, but I think in this case I'll probably just keep the racials the way they are, so that's okay.
Hey there. See you around.
It'd be nice if I could actually have another ability that resets my spatial rift. Ugh, another visual bug. That's annoying. Alright. Then I would have set it right there. It's okay. There's got to be a drawback, right? So this is not my normal client, by the way. This is Kyle's client. So there's probably some visual stuff that I don't know about yet, just because I haven't played a lot on it. So, but new races work with it, so that's what we're doing, probably. Thank you, Mr. Hunter. That was very kind of you. Okay. Rats. wonder what that visual spell is that's causing the green crap. Apparently it's something to do with paladins. Can't be consecration, because you don't get consecration at this level. And I'll probably have to merge spell visuals with Kyle's repack, so that'll be a thing. Need some more water. At some point I want to show you guys the different configuration options you have, because there's really a lot you can customize on this server. So biggest goal was really just to make it your own experience. That's really what I wanted. So the more options I can give, the better. I know sometimes that paralyzes people, but I'm okay with that as long as people have more options. I always wanted more options for things, so. Really fast wands, mister. In fact, I'm curious if Tricker is doing any updates tonight. He recently made it so that you can queue for Warsong Gulch with bots, and they will join and fight in the middle. They don't grab the flag yet or anything, but yeah, it's definitely a thing. So let's check that out. Let's see, Tricker. Looks like he didn't release anything yet. Okay. Oh, Scourge event starting. But I'm not level 15, so I don't get randomly attacked by Scourge. Yet. I think I can win this, right? Really need to change the visuals for some of that. Alright. Run away. I want to increase their speed, their run speed at some point, because that's just ridiculously slow, it seems like. Maybe it's Blizz-like, I don't know, but I don't necessarily like Blizz-like.
Well met.
Blizz-like is just sometimes too easy. Okay, laborer's time. I think these are the guys who are supposed to be hostile rather than the other ones, but let's see if I can buy a bot.
Be careful.
5 silver. Alright. Just gotta get this priest here.
My attention. Be good.
And you, sir, are gonna be damage dealer. So let's make your roll. Well, alright, fine. You know what? I'm not gonna group with you actually. Because I'm doing hardcore mode. So I guess not. Maybe later when I do dungeons, who knows. One thing I liked about player bots is that you could just queue for dungeons. This one you actually have to make a group first and then create a dungeon. Or enter the dungeon rather. So that's fun. Let's see. Alright, let's do it. And see the reason why the workers are normally not hostile. Makes it kind of a pain to try to get to that mine. In fact, let me look. I just want to make sure real quick. So I know in my repack, because this is not my repack technically. Technically, this is my personally compiled server, but in my repack, they should be normal. So, custom world and huh. Okay, yeah, see? Let's just do that. Let's run that as a query. I'm going to restart the server and go from there. Just because I want to make sure that I actually address the issue. Sometimes I neglect to properly address things because I don't check. I just like to assume that the change I made goes through. And my kid is crying. But he can just go back to sleep. Hopefully. Alright. Cool. Yeah, alright. So I did fix them. I just never applied it to this particular server. It's got a lot of health, man. Seems like whenever I start streaming, my kiddo just wants to start crying. Like clockwork. Alright. Give me a minute. I'm gonna go feed him real quick. Just give me 1 sec. Starts whenever I start streaming. Alright. Back. Hopefully that helped him. Okay, what are we doing? Killing laborers. And then we're gonna do the next thing. Can I survive this? What do you guys think? Maybe not. Maybe a bot will help me if they're nice. Maybe not. Seems like... Okay, there we go. Thank you, good sir. I don't know how you have that shield at that level, but that's okay. It's probably one of those NPC shields that don't have a level on them. So, it's kind of fun. Alright, let's see. I really just need to get some more mana. I'm gonna go get some water. Alright, let's see. General supplies, water. We'll teleport back. Spatial rift. And we'll staff you to death. Maybe. Unless you get us first. Help me, Mr. Bot. Thank you. Very kind of you and all that. What? Oh, okay. Thought he was just gonna run away. Aw, and he healed me. So awesome. Alright, let's see. Man, having to do this by yourself is really time consuming for sure. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the zone IDs and I'm gonna see about reducing their health just a bit for this zone. Thanks. Alright, let me see. I want to look. I don't know, I don't remember what information shows up in creature template. If it's just map ID, I think it just is. Yeah, so zone ID looks like most of the time is empty, so that's kind of sad. Yeah, oh well. We will do it some other way, I guess. I can probably just go one by one with creatures in the starting zones and mess with them that way, because I don't want to make that a complete turn off for people not playing my server. Well, alright. Is it the end of hardcore mode? I guess if they ran faster. Alright, mister, help me out. Nope, okay. Just hoping that he'd be done with his fight so he'd help me out. There we go. Good job. So yeah, it's definitely Azeroth core for sure. I'm a big fan. I like Trinity core, but Azeroth core is definitely coming up. Has its own perks, so Alright, I'm coming back. There's just more people working on it right now too. So I'd say that Chromie, the Chromie project has been super beneficial for Azeroth Core. So
I supply only the
very
finest
grateful for
gear.
those people. What is slowly becoming the best core.
See you around.
Well, maybe not so slow anymore. Interesting. Set for some reason. Alright. Save that location. How's it going, guys? Feels so good to actually be playing the game right now. I feel like I haven't played in ages. Sometimes you just need a break from development to enjoy the fruits of your labor, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have used that. I should not have used that yet. That's okay. Let's see if I can get this bot to help me out again. Oh. Almost there. Alright. Oh, Smite Priests are actually doing really good on my server. I wanted to play one, but I haven't created a priest Void Elf yet, so... Which is a shame. They need to have Shadow Priest Void Elves, so... No, not everyone's a fan, but I'm definitely a fan. I can't remember. Did my thing expire yet? Nope, not yet. Alright. I don't even know if my teleport is expiring properly. I'll have to look at my code leader. Okay. Yeah, it definitely is. Everything's spawning in behind me.
Need something?
Oh, Mr. Bot. Oh. Help me while you're at it. There you go. So funny. Bot logic, man. Oh. Come on, help me with the other ones. Don't just sit there and drink. Okay, good. Well, that's a labor. Yeah, no. That's right. Alright, cool. We're done. Holy crap. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Probably next, which is going through each zone, starting zone, and nerfing the health quite a bit. That's kind of an issue with global health buffers, right?
For the Alliance.
But anyway. Alright, stamina or intellect? I'll go with intellect. Seems to be a bigger issue right now.
You must be level 1 to access hardcore mode.
Might be with you. What can I do for you?
Alright, going to Goldshire. Just kidding, we're not. We're gonna do the Defias quests. go from there. Almost level 3, doing half experience. Let's see. How am I gonna do this? Alright. It's a lot easier with the bot, but just don't want to group up in the outworld if the outdoors. I'll group up for dungeons or group quests, but for now this is fine. Can't wait to get my hands on some gear too. Oh yeah, I forgot that that's a thing. So I have a group quest mod that has basically NPCs drop quest items around the quests that you do. This is to help groups of players, basically. I feel like Spatial Rift is gonna come in super clutch. Wow, Mr. Hunter, you're like one-shotting stuff. Alright. Let's do... I need their bandanas too, yep. See if I can just do one at a time. Just need to be able to remember that I actually have my Spatial Rift ability and then use it. That is definitely something I'm going to do, is increase their speed. Make a query for that real quick. Just want to increase it by like 30%. Sounds about right, right? Feature template. And yeah, okay, so let's see. Base speed. Speed walk and speed run. Let's make a little query. Sorry, I'm not trying to turn this into a development stream, but if there's things I can fix, I'm totally gonna do that. And if they're not like super small, so super big rather. Speed walk, speed run. Base creature template. Specific percentage. Let's do that. All right, let's see. So 1.1, let's just do 30%. Now I want to see what it's going to be like when I actually enter. So Awesome. Oops. It's a good thing I came back when I did, otherwise I would have lost hardcore mode. Yeah, fun. Save my location there. And sit and drink. Might as well actually vendor some stuff while I'm here before I log out and log back in.
Good day to you.
But I should probably definitely be releasing that. Alright.
Safe travels.
Well. Might as well use it. Alright, let's do this again. Cool. That's the horn for the Scourge event. Cool. Looks like they got the pathing right too. That's good. It's always hard to find servers that do the correct pathing for these thugs. Sea Mangos just has them wander. They might have fixed it recently, but at least a couple months ago, that's how it was. V Mangos has already had, or always had, the correct pathing for the device around that area. Doesn't seem like the run speed was really updated that much. Maybe I should increase it even more. I get that I have frost armor, but yeah. Maybe just another 30%. Experiment. My kid's crying again. Hopefully he settles down. I don't know if I looted that or not. Oh well. Thought I could get away with just pulling one, but apparently not. I'm glad that they path through the water correctly now. That's good. Before they'd go around in this weird arc. Alright, fine. Have that location saved for later. Should probably have a ground visual. I'd like to maybe do like a rune of power or something like that. Just so that players can actually see where they saved their location. Be cool if there was like a, I don't know, what's the word? Like a consecrate for shadow. So I'd probably just use that as a visual, but Oh, good. Just in time. I don't have to sit and drink. Should try to train. I think I have the next spell rank available for a couple things. Alright. Let's see. Don't have enough mana. Alright. It's fine. Just go back to my teleport location.
Greetings.
Might increase the missile speed on that, but I think it's kind of a fun visual to have something fly after you as you teleport away. I'd like to also figure out how to backport some of the spell visuals myself. I haven't really done that before. Always just had other people do that for me. Save that location.
Hey there.
Millie, I got your grapes.
You need something?
What you got for me?
Have a good one. See you around.
Cloak? Alright, I'll take that. Why not?
What is it?
No more work available. Are you normally running? It's probably because I increased his speed. Nope. Yeah, he was definitely attacking stuff. Alright, so there's NPC bots over here, obviously, that are trying to complete quests. Quote-unquote complete quests. They actually don't do quests like player bots do, they just pretend like they do. Which is fine. Like, I don't need bots to actually do quests, because I can't tell the difference half the time. That is very intricate, though, like the fact that they actually do quests. So, I think player bots have been doing really good recently, too, for the Sea Mangoes single-player project. So, yeah, if you're wanting a TBC server, I highly recommend a single-player project. It's really hard to beat any core other than Sea Mangoes for TBC, but pretty easy to beat them for Vanilla and Wrath. So, yeah, that's kind of my choice. My choice is, well, V Mangoes for Vanilla, Sea Mangoes for TBC, and Azeroth Core for Wrath, but if I'm being honest, Azeroth Core for everything, because you can do the individual progression mod, and that just makes all 3 expansions available at once, so why not do that? Well, just need one more, and my inventory is full. Okay. I don't know if my location will be saved, but we'll try. Not enough mana. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, didn't get saved. That sucks. It's okay, I need to go back there anyway for the next quest.
Hello.
Alright. New staff. Oh, I need to actually sell some crap first, apparently.
What can I help you with?
Wonder how many NPCs there are actually in Elwyn Forest. That's something good to figure out. Elwyn. The starting zones that I'm really not looking forward to actually updating is like the Draenei and Blood Elf, because there's so many NPCs. But I don't know. I like level 10. By level 10, everything's a lot easier.
Safe travels. You need something? Have a good one.
I'll do some training first, and we'll see if I get. I guess we can turn this into. What did I get on my staff? Nothing. Strength. Okay. Exactly what I needed to be able to beat people over the head harder. That's my staff.
See you around.
Agility versus spell power. I'll just stick with the spell power. Alright. And let's go Mage Trainer.
Light be with you.
Okay, never mind. Alright, let's go around all this crap, I guess. And so it's funny, in the other server that I made, I originally put like a box of heads next to this quest because I remember in a highly populated server that I played on, Light's Hope, people were just standing in line trying to get this guy's head. So I decided to circumvent the issue by putting a pair of boxes with his head in them. And I named them, you know, boxes of spare heads, basically. It's kind of fun. So you normally won't be able to actually walk up these in the base game, but since there's flying in Azeroth in my server, there's certain places you can go that you normally wouldn't be able to. So, at least I think that this is not normally traversable rather. In fact, I'm kind of curious. Let's see. Yeah, that's so funny. Well, that's good as Fred came, I guess. It's good to have friends. Everyone needs a friend. Alright. As soon as I get enough mana, I'm gonna be teleporting. Uh, oh, never mind. Guess my save location expired. Should just have a timer, man. So funny. There, I know how long it's gonna be. Except I don't need that save location. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make another spell. No, you need to have a drawback. Never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna make a spell to reset the save location for this, but yeah. Want it to be too OP, I guess.
Good day to you.
Alright, let's see. Pants.
Safe travels.
Intellect. Awesome. And I think that's it. Alright, so we're gonna go to Goldshire now. Make a pit stop along the way. Also, Noble Garden is coming up. I'm thinking about doing something custom event-wise for that, but
Hey there. Have
I
a
don't
good
know.
one.
I'm a little burnt out, to be honest. I need a little bit of a break.
Greetings.
So, Night Elf Mohawk, Mr. T. One of my favorites. Well, that is hideous. That's funny. Okay. At least we know what Void Elf looks like. Mr. T's face. Pity the fool. Yeah, so I don't know. Organ racials are done. I think Goblin racials are mostly done. Void Elf racials are done. The Illidari Blood Elves, or just the Illidari elves in general, I just gave them Fell Rush for now, and I'll figure out something else later. Probably Glaive Toss, something like that. But yeah. Then Nightborn, don't really care, but I'll do it eventually. And then Volpera again, I don't know. Eridar, the Eridar are actually probably, I don't know, they don't have
The Alliance.
any examples of racials, so figure it out.
How are you?
Alright, if the Scourge event is not going on right now, I'm probably going to go to Stormwind.
You need
If it
something?
is going on, I am going to skip Stormwind, so... probably pick up my training
Greetings.
professions,
Hey there.
maybe. Which I don't really care about blacksmithing too much, but it's nice to have. Okay, never mind. I have to be level 5. Alright. That's fine. Right. I'm going to Stormwind. Yeah, looks like it's happening, so I don't know. Pretty sure I cannot get into the city safely at the moment. Yeah, so we're just gonna run away. Run away. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Alright, let's do... Man, this is going to be a little bit difficult. Alright, I'm probably going to increase my experience rate just a little bit. XP 0.7. I could grind all the way there, but I don't think that'd make a very interesting stream, so... I'm going to save my location, though. I almost want to do a 5-minute timer on that, but... It's okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna have a hard time with this one. Alright. Right, I was looking up how many NPCs there were in Elwyn Forest, I forgot. Oh no, take candle. Actually gonna run this again. Alright, let's see what their speed is at now. Mostly. Template, not creature. Alright, I can deal with that. Orange level mob. Alright. Well. Yeah, that 5% damage doesn't really do a whole lot at lower levels. But it is additive, so any other damage modifications you get stack, so... Alright, let's just go back real quick. Actually, I forget that there's quests out here too. Let's do that. Also, I'm curious. Got a friend who's playing on. Oops. It looks like it's shut down on accident. Let's see. That's okay. I can fix that later. All right. Oh man, Red Bear, run away. Maybe I should, I don't know. All right. Yeah, that's probably, I'm trying to get the speed just perfect. Apparently I need to be level 4 for these quests. That sucks. No. Okay, never mind. Maybe we should get some missing slots. I'll probably do that. Alright, another bag and I didn't even notice. Waste of mana. Come on, Mr. and Mrs. Stonefield. I guess Mrs. all of them. Just misgendered them. Trying to figure out what I want to do to replace Netherwind Presence for the Tier 2 bonus set for Mage. I'm also going to make a new Mage ability. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run away. Yeah, so the goal with the speed is to just make sure that I can still run away, but it's not like super easy to do so. Like you have to actually kite, right? So that's almost perfect. Should do some exploration.
I buy and trade.
And sell some crap.
What are you looking for? Go with honor, friend.
Really need to put some add-ons on. That's okay though. And
What can I do for you?
5 for everything. Okay. Fine. Fine.
How are you?
I have to look to see what creatures I have. I might have some Void Elf creatures that I can place. I just have to see what's available. That's funny. All right. Well, just the one quest. This is what happens when you decrease your experience so much. Let's fix that right now. Because I am supposed to be level 4 by this point. And thanks, Kyle. You are amazing, man. Just saying. Alright, let me not die. Pretty please. Let's see. Oh, alright, there we go. Just need to kill one more thing, and then I could be level 4. Thank you, Mr. Stormwind Guard. Yeah, I think a 20% movement speed increase is probably the best thing. I don't know, base movement speed for a lot of these mobs is really too low. And that is a really, really fast boar. This guard to help me again. Come on, help me out. Okay, whatever. I guess not. No love. Alright. Just need to kill one thing. Just one. Alright, mangy wolf, come here. Great. Now I'll set my experience down. Yeah, I remember actually being level 6 coming to Goldshire more often than not. Maybe 5. So level 3 was definitely a little too low.
Greetings. Light bless you.
Hello. How are you? Have a good one.
Let's do that, and then this is there. Okay. Still need to merge my spell files with yours. I like your visuals. Your spell visuals are always better. I think you did the 2 forms just perfectly, by the way. Pretty sure that was you. Let's see. 2 forms. Learn 97710. Yeah. I think that is such an awesome visual, just saying. Alright. You know, I'm probably just gonna do a global do health reduction for certain zones, starting zones. That'll be the easiest way to nerf some of these. Yeah, let's do that actually. So I need to get all the zone IDs or area IDs for Elwyn Forest. Let me see. GPS. Zone 12, area 12. We'll fix it. Core that. What am I looking for? Let's see. To 0.7, 70% over there. What they are currently. Hook it. Let's see, I need to look at my hooks real quick. This is a pretty simple Lua script. It's kind of like a mini auto tune. Let's see. Area. Map change. Probably map change or update zone. Let's do those two. Let's do both of them. Alright, let's see. So new Lua script. Disk tools. And I can edit this pretty easily. So let's see, Elwyn HP nerf. I don't know why I didn't think about this before. Auto-tune people will still have health issues because auto-tune overwrites any Lua. But and I think Elwyn Forest is zone 12 is what I was looking at. So Yeah, something like that. Choose range. All right. Let's reload that script. Let's see what happens. Basically, as soon as I spatial rift. I don't know what's going on with my spatial rift. Actually, yeah, what's going on? Spatial rift? Player nil value. Let's look at that real quick. Just doesn't seem like. Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah. I'll fix that later. But basically, this is the reason why I'm not seeing the expired broadcast. And then I screwed up on something else. So back to all right. Well, hold on. Sorry. Get nearest creatures, get zone ID, update mob health, mob. This doesn't make any sense. That's okay. On. Okay, let me try just going into an inn real quick and seeing. So that's 120. I feel like he was at 140. Okay, get nearest creatures and nil value. That is a problem. Sure. API. Get nearby creatures. I thought there was a get nearby creature API, wasn't there? Just get nearest creatures. One creature. There's not just. Okay. Well. Let's see. I think I'm probably gonna get off stream for a bit. I'm gonna work on a couple scripts. I know I wanted to play tonight, but I just want to work on a couple things, and then I'll come back. But I will see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by.